What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. It's been a wee while since I've done a PES video. Not too much really has happened since last episode. I haven't been playing too much PES, haven't really had time. But today playing another Champions League game. I'm not too sure who we're playing against, but these guys aren't, well, they're not the greatest of sides. And because of that, well, I shouldn't actually talk them down so quickly. You know, they may go and potentially grab a quick goal on me and make me look like a bloody idiot. But it should be a pretty easy win for us. And because of that, we've gone and made a few changes. Still got the Higuain and S.S.C up front, the H&H. Hopefully they can go and carry on their good form because they've been scoring goals for fun at the moment. Mertens comes in as well because he's been playing very well for us. Jose Callahan not playing quite so well. He's dropped to the bench. And Insigne on as well. So it should be interesting to see how they go. Made a few changes to the back line as well. Put on my two reserve centre backs just to give them a bit of a run, see how they go. And also, you know, just for a bit of fitness and stuff. So it feels like so long since I've played PES. Like I played FIFA yesterday on my live stream, but PES just feels so much. It just feels so much more different. Come on, S.S.C, you got this. Go around him. It's good. It's good. It's what I like to see. So hopefully, oh, that's a good ball. Oh, I hit that first time. You need to do what I did last night. Last night when I was playing five-a-side, I scored the craziest of goals. The keeper just went and basically hit it down to me. And I tried to touch it like with the outside of my foot, just like flicking it up. And I actually didn't get very good contact at all. And it basically just came off my foot and nuts the keeper. So, you know, I was pretty happy with it. John Enarisa actually plays for this team. I don't even know where these guys are from. Like I've heard of the name before in Champions League. Like I think they make the group stage most of the time, but I don't know. Maybe I think they're somewhere Europe. Well, God, that is stupid. That makes me sound like a bloody idiot. I was going to say I'm pretty sure they're from somewhere in Europe. Of course they're from somewhere in Europe, Clippy. Oh my God, I just cannot get my words right today. They have to be from Europe to play in the Champions League. It's a European club competition. Idiot. Oh, Higuain, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is the first time I've actually tried for a finesse shot outside the box, and Higuain goes and makes it count. One of the H's going and bringing it home for us. Higuain putting us up 1-0. And that would be good because we did smash Chelsea our last Champions League game as well, which would... A win here today would go a long way to helping us qualify for the next round. I know there is still 4 games left to go, but it is going to go a long way. We're going to have 2 wins from 2. And we just hopefully can just carry on our good form. S.S.C, cut back. I was trying to cut back and do the same. I was trying to just put that on. Oh, Insigne makes it 2, and we are just rubbing. I don't even know what these guys' names are. I think it's a Pole FC or something. I definitely recognise them from the Champions League, but I don't know where they're from. And I'm just trying to think where John Enarisa is from, because maybe that will have some clue. But I'm not sure. I think, is he... Yeah, I don't know where he's from. I thought he was from maybe like Finland or somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure he is, but I'm not too sure. Does anyone know where John Enarisa is? Let me know in the comments down below. Advantage played there by the referee. Sorry, that was a bit of a clumsy tackle from Higuain. What can you expect? Here's a centre forward. They're not in the team to tackle. They're in the team to score goals, which is what he's done so far. He scored that one ripper from outside the box. And we're going to go and try and do it again, but just a bad turn. But then again, saying that, it is hard to try and judge a team where they're from, given their player names, because, I mean, the players don't have to be European to play. You know, they can be from anywhere. I mean, our goalkeeper's Brazilian. We've got another couple of Brazilians on the team as well. They're definitely not from Europe, I know that much. Oh no, that's the ref. The ref is wearing a stupid colour in this game, I must say. It's very hard to differentiate his players to the referee. Oh, S.S.C was up well. It was on target too. It just came off. Just came off one of their players at the last moment. Just got that wee little deflection. And we just couldn't quite get there. I'm trying to take on players, and I don't think that's the way to do it. I mean, the way that we've scored those couple goals so far has just been from, you know, good play. Good play from the back, building it up. So we just got to go and try and carry on that. You know, look for that through ball. Higuain screaming for the ball. S.S.C, get there! Oh. Too slow, Hamsick. We needed you there. Another foul. No, it's not a foul. I really want to score another one of those finesse shots with Higuain now. That first one I scored I was real happy with that. Halftime, APOELFC. I'm honestly not too sure where they're from, but you know, it could be from anywhere. I mean, we've taken our chances. Possession's been pretty even. So hopefully in the second half we can go and pick it up, really maintain possession. Not sit back on this 2-goal lead because I want to go and score plenty of goals. But just go and nudge it around and make the ball do the work. That's one thing I got taught playing in the centre of midfield. Playing in the centre of midfield, especially when I wasn't, you know, when I was at school, I wasn't the fittest of guys. And I wasn't really too keen on doing too much running and shit. And yeah, one of my coaches one year just said, you know, let the ball do the work. You know, get the ball to go, knock it around, pass it off to your player, move into some space, get it back again. You know, and just take your time, have a wee breather, which I think is good. You know, especially if you want to go and I mean, it is hard because a lot of people now obviously are well in the centre mid. Centre mid is probably a position that you do most. You know, probably cover the most amount of ground. Oh, ref, that's a foul. I think that's the first foul of the game. He's going to give him a yellow, is he? He is! Whew. It was pretty malicious, wasn't it? Well, no, he was just going for the ball and he just mistimed it. But I'm going to try with Hamsick here, just to try and bend this around the post. I've never really been too good in free kicks. In any game, in FIFA or PES. So as you can see, off the wall. Ooh, give me another one, ref. I can't score from like 20. Give me another one from like 35, and I'll give it a nudge. Ooh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. I guess the stage in PES, you know, in this game here, where it's looking like I'm going to win unless they can get some kind of dramatic turnaround towards the end. But I like to go and try and score those real big long range goals, especially with Hamsick. Hamsick in FIFA, I've scored. He was probably, in FIFA 13 and FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, he was probably one of my favourite players, one of my most used players. I don't know why. He is my favourite player probably in real life. Don't ask me why. I guess I just kind of started to like him after the 2010 World Cup. Just because New Zealand and Slovenia... No, he's Slovakia, not Slovenia. New Zealand and Slovakia were playing in the same group. So that's how I came to know and enjoy watching Hamsick play. And then, you know, just some of his decisions. Like a lot of people have said that he's a player who could go on and play for a bigger club, but he kind of wants to stick around and be a club legend at a club. I'm not going to call Napoli a small club because it's not a small club at all. But, you know, not one of the, I guess, more well-known big clubs. Oh, Higuain, how have you scored that? You have basically rolled around. You've basically thrown yourself on the ground and headed it in. Beautiful. But yeah, anyway, back to that point about Napoli. Napoli I wouldn't call a small club, but you know, they're not in Italy. Well, I mean, in Italy, it's hard because there's basically like 8 teams that can always go and challenge for the title, at least. You know, you got both Milans, you got Juventus who have been dominating the recent seasons. Fiorentina have been pretty good. Lazio are always pretty good. Napoli are pretty good. I'm just trying to think who else is. Roma, I haven't said Roma yet. So there are a lot of teams in there that can go, and I mean, Juventus is obviously the biggest team. Juventus and AC Milan and Inter Milan. I don't think I said Inter Milan in that first sequence, but they're obviously the big 3 teams. You know, history-wise, I guess, in Serie A, and then you've got Roma as well. So, ooh, Higuain was through for a hat-trick there. But yeah, I mean, I respect the guy for going and staying there, and he wants to be a club legend at a club that he can go and probably retire with. And there's actually a lot of talk about players going and retiring. I actually read this morning that Benzema, because there's been a bit of transfer speculation with him, just with moving clubs, possibly to a Premier League side. But he's come out and said, well, I think his agent maybe said, that he wants to retire at Real Madrid. So whether that is going to happen is another story. He has been there for a wee while now that you think about it. But yeah, whether he will. This is one of our... Ooh! Yeah, that's a bad tackle. That was a bad tackle by me. That's a yellow card. There we go. That's one of the replacement centre-backs, so it doesn't really matter too much that he's gone and committed a foul. Yeah, it's alright. It doesn't bother me. So we've got to get that away, though. We've got to clear it. Close. That is the first shot. I must say, our defence today, again, has been good. If you take our defence from the start of the series to our defence now, our defence is so much more solid, and I think that's what's helping us win games. Is it's not the attack, you know, we're going out and scoring goals. It is the defence. Like, the defence has been solid, and a lot of the times because of that, you know, I can get away with just scoring the one goal, and you can still get in. And I guess that's the same, you know, in any football side, in any football game. If you can go and keep the opponent to 0. You know, if you don't allow them to score, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Higuain. Oh! What a way to finish the hat-trick. Gonzalo Higuain with a nice wee volley. Great ball in from Hamsik. And we've wrapped it up. Hamsik did fail a wee bit with that first pass, but that second one has gone and made up for it somewhat. And we're going to cruise to another Champions League victory. Another save there by the keeper. Pretty easy day for him. He hasn't really had too much to do. He had that one chance just before. That was a wee bit, you know, a wee bit close. But apart from that, a very solid game by Napoli. A game that we should be expected to win. Apparently, we are the 14th best club in this game. So hopefully we can go and continue to rise on that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have some more Don Bradman, My Career, episode 99. Very close to episode 100 there. Hope you guys have had a good start to your week, and we'll see you tomorrow.